Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Do Email Marketing. My name is Chelsea. I am the boss behind the Black Girl Boss Collective, and this is a live show where I share my best tips and tricks for email marketing and help you take your email marketing to the next level. Today, we're going to be talking about how to write emails that convert. So if you're not familiar with the Black Girl Boss Collective, I founded this community to help other Black women just like me who started businesses, who wanted to see them grow and thrive, but had no idea how to market, had no idea how to draw in clients, had no idea how to really build a business for sustainability. Um, and as I learned more about marketing after failing my own businesses, I learned more about marketing and I decided to share what I was learning with the larger community. So, if you are a Black woman and you are a business owner and you want more help with email marketing specifically, this is the right place for you. This is the right community for you. So before we get started, I want to let you know about my new service that I will be turning on live. It will be going live in a short amount of time. It is the Emails on Autopilot VIP Day. This is a done for you, done in a day service where I build your automations from start to finish. The essential automations you need to build your email community and make sales all without lifting a finger. This service will include not only just building your email automations or email funnels, it will include lead magnet consulting. It will include emails written for you. You don't even have to worry about it. Um, the emails would be written for you, landing pages, website integration, everything that you need for your emails to run and run efficiently without you even thinking about it. If you're interested in learning more about this service, get on my wait list. The link is in the description. You'll be the first to know when this service goes live, and you'll have the opportunity to apply and get special pricing on this service when it's live. So now that I got the business out of the way, let's get into today's topic. So today's topic is how to write emails that convert. And by far, how do I write emails? What do I say in my emails? I don't know what to say in my emails. That is the number one complaint I get when it comes to email marketing. A lot of people just don't know what to say, and that is completely understandable. Now, last Friday, I went live and I talked about 4 essential automations that you need, plus a bonus for every single email service provider, not email service, but every service provider, every coach, every consultant. These are 4 automations that you absolutely need to have in your arsenal. If you weren't able to catch it live or if you weren't able to catch the replay, go ahead. After you watch this, of course, check out that video. It'll be in the same playlist as this video. But go back and review that after this video, and you'll have a better idea of where I'm coming from when I start to speak about these things. But these automations do the work for you in educating your subscribers and building trust with them and helping you secure the sale on autopilot. And if you are new to email marketing or if you haven't built up your confidence yet, writing emails is going to be tough for you. I do email marketing is my thing. That's my jam. That's my bread and butter. I write emails for myself as well as for my clients, and I still struggle with this. So these are tips that I know work for me, that my clients have said, Chelsea, these tips that you gave me have worked for me as well. So these tips are coming from a real place. I'm not just pulling them out of my behind. This is what I know when it comes to email copywriting. So if you are not confident in, your email writing, or you just aren't sure what to say, it's likely that you are not using email marketing to your full advantage just yet. All right. And the reason why is because you don't have essential email copy elements in place. Okay. So throughout this video, you may hear me say email copy or copywriting. Let me explain what that is. When I say copy or email copy or copywriting, I'm talking about the words that you use to make people feel something or to make them take an action. That's all that copy is. It's something that it's words that you write that makes people think a different way, that tells a story, that makes them want to take action, etc. When you are writing captions on social media, like on Instagram or on Facebook, that is copy. That's called social media copy. When you are tweeting about your offer or you're tweeting about how you help your community, that is copywriting. When you're writing a blog, that is copy. So don't get so bogged down about, how I say what I'm saying. Just keep in mind that everything that I'm telling you is meant to help you write better emails that is going to help your community, help your subscribers, and will also help you secure the sale in the long run. Okay. Now, I'm going to walk you through 5 elements that you need in place every time you write an email. Okay. And these elements allow you to do 3 things. Number one, it helps you grab your community's attention quickly. All right. It is not enough to just appeal to people and make them feel something. You need to do it quickly. People's attention spans are short now, and they're getting shorter as time goes on. So you want to be able to not just catch their attention, make them realize, okay, this person is saying something, but you want to do it quickly. You want to do it fast. You want to make sure that you are getting to the point. People don't have time to sit there and sift through whatever it is that you're saying. All right. So these tips are going to help you capture attention and then capture it quickly. The second thing that these tips do are to help you develop a bond of trust with your community members. Now, with email marketing, for me, in my opinion, this is my opinion to me, email marketing is the best marketing that we have. Outside of word of mouth, like referrals, people telling you, hey, you need to, get connected with this person. Outside of that, email marketing is the next best thing. Email marketing is a very personal thing. Social media, is great. You can appeal to a lot of people, but email is still a pretty guarded place. When you hop into your own email inbox, you're usually looking for important stuff, whether sometimes it's, sales and discounts, which is important because you want to save money. But a lot of times we're looking for correspondence between ourselves and clients and customers. That's very important. We want to maybe look for job and working opportunities. Think about it. When you're applying for a job, you're not waiting for them to text you. You're waiting for them to email you. If you are waiting to know if you've been accepted to a program or gotten a scholarship, you're not waiting to see it on social media. You're looking in your email. Like, I'm picking up my phone because that's where I check my email first thing, in the morning. But on your computer, you're looking in your email inbox. So people are not trying to waste time when they go in their email inbox. And not only that, they don't want you playing around in their inbox. Stop playing in people's inbox, okay? When you this is something that I think is missed these days because of fast culture. That's what I'll call it. We're used to having access to people and things often and quickly. We forget that something like email marketing, that's still very, very personal. And people don't just give out their email address for shits and giggles. Like, if you have access to someone's email address, if you can get into their inbox, or if if you mishandle their email address, you could be mishandling their life. So I say all that to say that you want to use email marketing as a tool to build trust with your community. All right. And it's the best place to do it. It's a very effective place to do so. So these tips that I'm going to give you help you develop that bond, and help you develop trust with your community members. And the third thing that these tips will do is help you sell yourself and your brand before you sell your product or service. And this is so important. A lot of times, new email marketers, even some old email marketers who are just wasting their time with email marketing, if in my opinion, they think that email marketing is all about the sale, about the discount. That's it. If you're not securing a sale, then you're not doing anything, So it's very, very pushy. It's very, very just over the top when it comes to the sales and promotional emails. Nobody wants promotional emails all the time. And this particularly is not for e-commerce brands. These tips are not particularly for e-commerce brands. I'm leaning more towards service providers, coaches, consultants, but this is true for e-commerce brands as well. You do not have to sell in every single email, and you should not sell in every single email. For example, I have an e-commerce email management client right now. Very strong brand. She has amazing products for her customer base. We only send 2 promotional emails a month. The other emails are maybe promoting social media and community building emails. The community building emails are the emails that get the most opens and the most clicks every single month without fail. People want to know more about you, the service provider, about you, the coach, about you, the consultant, about your brand and how it will help them, how it's going to impact their life more than they want to know about your service, more than they want to know about that ebook, more than they want to know about the new masterclass or new program that you're putting out. Okay? So, these tips that I'm going to give you allow you to get their attention, build that bond of trust, and then sell yourself. Say, hey, this is why I'm important to you. This is why my brand, should be at the top of your mind before you say, hey, buy my product or service. People don't care until you give them a reason to care. So these tips will give them a reason to care and give them a reason quickly in a way that feels authentic to you and your brand. All right. I'm not going to give you anything that's I'm never going to tell you to sell yourself in a way that's not true to yourself. All right. And I can say that with honesty and transparency. And because that's how I built my skills as an email marketer. All right. I did what everybody else was doing. I did what I thought was necessary at the time, the information that I had, and it didn't work. Doing what other people didn't work for me. Writing how other people wrote, it does not work for me. And I had to learn that the hard way because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to write emails that was going to make people feel something. I didn't know how to write emails that would help me secure the sale without me being in their DMs on Instagram or without me sending them the link, in Gmail. I didn't know how to do that before. But with these tips, these 5 elements that I'm going to be sharing with you, I learned how to develop my own voice through email. I learned how to connect with my community, not your community, with my community in the way that they needed it. And I learned how to be confident in myself and my offers using these elements. Okay. So let's get into these 5 elements. And if you have questions, please drop them in the comments below. If you are watching the replay, don't hesitate. Drop them in the comments below. I will comment back to you. All right. I will leave a comment back to you, reach out to you, answer your question, let you know how I can help. All right. So let's get into these 5 elements. Element number 1 that you need in your emails to convert subscribers to clients and customers. You need to address a pain point. And this one, I flip flop on this one because not every email has to be pulling out a pain point. Not every email has to be has to surround um, problems or issues. Of course, we all have issues. And as a consumer, I want to know that you understand what my plight is before I just dish out money. But the point here is to address something that's relevant to your subscriber. All right. Most times for service providers, coaches, and consultants, that means addressing a pain point. So if that feels comfortable to you, then use that terminology. So addressing a pain point, this makes your subscribers feel something. It pulls on those heartstrings. It makes them feel something in their gut. It, turns a light on for them, makes them feel something. It helps if you are clear on who you are talking to and why. Okay, if you don't know who you're talking to, if you're not sure who is in your audience, why they're in your audience, what they're looking for, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to address any pain point they have because you don't know what they are. Okay, so know who your target audience is, and if you have done any research on building a business and marketing, you already know this. This knowing your target audience is not just for email, it's not just for social media, it's not just for product and service development. It's essential to all parts of your business. So if you don't know who your audience is and what they're looking for, what they need, you're not going to be able to write emails that convert them from subscribers to clients and customers. Okay. So get clear on that so you can grab their attention quickly and succinctly right at the beginning of your emails. Okay. So, element number one that you need in your emails to convert those subscribers to customers is to address a pain point. All right. Element number two is to show the transformation. I remember when I was in school in language arts and I was just learning how to write, not like physically write, but write paragraphs, write stories, things like that, write reports. They used to always say, show, don't tell. Don't just tell me that the sky was blue. Show me by, using language that your reader will understand. It was a clear day. The wind was blowing. The clouds were pure white against a baby blue sky. All right. I could have said the sky was blue, but by saying, the clouds were pure white against a baby blue sky, that really put a picture in your head. Okay. So whenever I say show, that's what I mean. Put a picture in their head. Draw the picture for them. Okay. So show the transformation. Don't just tell them what the transformation is. Show the transformation that your subscribers will experience by being connected with you, by by using the tips that you're giving in your email, by taking advantage of the product or service that you are offering. Show them. All right. Let them know how you can change their life with your product or service or with your tips or whatever it is that you're putting in that email. Tell a client story. All right. That is a great way to show a transformation. Use someone who you've already helped to show people that you want to help how you will help them. Make sure you explain, how what you did or what you created made a difference for them. So that's number two. Show the transformation. Okay. Client stories are really best for this. Not just a testimonial or review, which tends to be pretty short. Take them through the journey of your client, kind of like a case study almost. Explain what that client was looking for, what challenges they had, how they were feeling at the time, what you did, how that helped them, and how they're feeling now afterwards. what they're experiencing now afterwards, after you came in and did your thing. Okay? So show the transformation. Element number 3 that you need to convert subscribers to customers through email is to show your authority. All right. Let your audience know exactly why they should believe anything you say. They become with those receipts, and that is where testimonials and reviews come in. All right. So you've shown a client journey, and that's how you show the transformation. Now give the receipts, drop that screenshot, drop that testimonial, drop that review so that people know that you're not just blowing smoke out of your behind. All right. Let people know, hey, I'm legit in what I do, and here are people who can back me up on it. If you have numbers that you can give, all right, not numbers that you fabricated, not numbers that you just threw together, real numbers. Give those numbers and be specific with the numbers, not 50,000, 50,236. Okay, that type of thing. I've helped 138 women through this service. Drop those numbers, let people know exactly why they should be working with you and why they should believe you. Okay, let them know why they should believe you, because a lot of people on this internet, they just out here giving lip service and they don't have any receipts, they don't have any people to back them up. So give your audience that, give your community that, so they don't have to question it. All right, number 4. All right, the 4th element that you need in your emails to help convert subscribers to customers and clients, and this one is the most important, you need a call to action. You need a call to action, babe. You got to tell the people what to do after they've read your email. It doesn't make sense to make the people feel something and give all this evidence to how you help and what you do and what people have said about you if you don't tell people how to take action. All right? Don't do that. Don't do that. All right? Tell the people what to do, and don't just tell them what to do. Please give them a link. Let me tell you why you need to include the link. I'm lazy. Okay? I open your email on my phone. I read your email. If you don't have a link, okay, if you don't have a link available for me at that time, I'm going to forget to go to your website later. And if you send me to your social media, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or TikTok or what's the other one, Instagram, if you send me there, I'm going to get distracted. I'm going to start looking at something else. Don't leave room for error. Give them the link to your website or to wherever they can purchase or wherever they can book right there in the email. All right, because people are lazy, people are forgetful, they are not going to go later. Give them the link right there. So through addressing a pain point and showing the transformation and showing your authority, you lay the groundwork for trust and connection. By giving them the call to action, you tell them exactly how they can get those results that you've been promising. You tell them exactly how and where they can see those same results, okay? So that's number 4, a call to action. Number 5, the 5th element that you need in your emails to convert subscribers to customers and clients is a captivating subject line. And this is most important part 2. So the call to action was most important part 1, and a subject line, a captivating subject line is most important part 2. And this is why I say it's most important part 2. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I get a lot of emails every day. And I have multiple email inboxes for different reasons. So I get a lot of emails every single day. If I'm scrolling through my emails, my unread emails that I've gotten today, and your subject line is lackluster, it's unlikely that I'm going to open your email and see that you have addressed something that's directly related to me, and see all of these great things that you were able to do with other clients, and see why I should be working with you and take advantage of that call to action. Okay. Now there is a chance that even if your subject line is lackluster, it's not all that great, there is a chance that I will still open the email and read what you have to say and click that link at the bottom of your email, which is why I say call to action is the most important number, part one. Even if your subject line is bad, there's still a great chance that engaged subscribers will open your emails, read them, and, need a call to action at the end. But having a great subject line drastically increases your chances of getting people to open your emails and then getting them to read. So you want to make sure that your subject line is very, very good. Um, I like to write my subject lines last because sometimes, like if I write my subject line first, then it distracts me from what I need to hit in the email. I'm trying to make sure that the email matches the subject line when it's really the other way around. You want your subject line to match what you are saying in your emails, but maybe put a spin on it. Maybe ask a question as a subject line. Ask a question, throw some facts that are related to whatever you're talking about. Shock people. Some people like to offend their subscribers, and when I say offend, just say something that is, completely opposite of what your subscribers feel or think or experience or do, in order to get them to open an email so that you can say, no, that's not what I meant. This is what I really mean. So I like to write my email subject lines last. And that just gives me a better idea of what I should be saying in the subject line to get people to open. Um, this is also really important for capturing your subscribers' attention quickly. Um, Spend time on practicing writing your subject line. I like to compile a list of subject lines or um, ideas for subject lines in the future, um, which kind of gives me a starting point for when I write emails in the future. So I like to compile maybe a list of 20, up to 20 email subject lines that I liked or I saw, and I say, okay, I want to try to replicate this next time or in the future. And that just kind of gives me a starting point. Also, it's a good idea to A/B test subject lines. So let's say you've written a really great email and you want a great subject line to go with it. You narrow your options down to maybe 2 subject lines. A great email service provider will allow you to A/B test them. So you can send both of those subject lines with, one set of, with one email copy. um, you can send both of those subject lines to your subscribers and test to see which one is most effective, so that you know in the future, okay, this format right here is one that works. I'll use the same format in the future. So that's what I have to say about a captivating subject line. So let me recap. Number one, you need to address a pain point. Number two, you want to show the transformation that your subscribers will experience when they work with you or use your product, your digital product. Number three, you want to show your authority. Um, Drop the receipts. That's what that means. Drop those receipts. Number four, you want not a captivating. Number four, you want a call to action that tells people what to do, and you want to give them a link. And then number five, you want a captivating subject line. So that's 5 email elements that you need to write emails that convert subscribers to customers and clients. Here's a bonus one, and this one is often overlooked. A bonus one is personalization. Personalization is when you address your subscribers by name. That's the most common type of personalization. And it's often overlooked, but it's so important for helping to develop that bond of trust and that connection with your subscribers. Another way that you can personalize your emails is to um, address a specific characteristic about them, like their birthday or their birth month, or if you have been working on your tagging and segmenting, you can speak specifically about why they joined your list. Okay. And I have another episode of Let's Do Email Marketing that talks specifically about tagging and segmenting. So check the playlist to find that video. So it's so important that you personalize, and a lot of people overlook it, but it's so important. It takes a little bit of work, but it goes a long way in building that trust with your subscribers. All right. So I've given you 6 elements that you need in your emails to help convert subscribers to clients and customers. And I hope that it was helpful. Now, if you've been listening to this and you're like, Chelsea, that sounds great. All these things sound great, but I still don't know what to put in these doggone emails, especially when I want to automate. Like, I don't know how to write all of these emails. No worries, I got you. You want to get on my emails on autopilot VIP day waitlist, okay? Because if you want to automate and you want to get it right the first time, or if you've already tried automating and it's not working and you need an expert to come in and fix what you have fumbled, okay? You need this service, all right? It is for service providers, coaches, and consultants who are currently using ConvertKit or are ready to switch to ConvertKit and want to build their communities and make sales through email marketing, but on autopilot. So they don't want to think about it. In this service, I'm going to build your automations from start to finish, but I'm also going to write every single email that you'll need in these automations. And having an expert to write your emails is completely different from writing them yourself. You'll still get the feel of, your voice being in the emails. You still get the feel of your personality coming through in the emails, but you don't have to be stressed about it. You don't have to spend countless hours writing and editing and figuring out what to say. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about the mental fatigue that comes with all that writing. I'm going to handle that for you. And that is so that you can focus more on connecting with your clients, building up your community, and focusing on more important parts of your business. Not only that, doing the things that you actually enjoy in life, like spending time with family, taking care of yourself and your mental health, or just resting, because Black women, we deserve rest, period. So if this sounds like a service that you need in your life to help you get your emails and email automations together, then you want to be on the emails on autopilot VIP day waitlist. The application will be going live soon, and those on the waitlist will know about it first. They will get the first opportunity to apply. They will get the first opportunity to book their VIP day. And they will get special pricing on the VIP day as well. So get on the waitlist. The link is in the description of this video. If you love today's episode of Let's Do Email Marketing, then you want to be on my email list and get notified when I go live. So you won't get all of my emails. I'll just send you emails about this show specifically to let you know when it's going live, what's going on with the show. You can also visit the description to find the link to be notified when I'm live doing this show. Okay. So if you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on that, hit that notification bell so that you get a notification when I'm live, whether I'm talking about Let's Do Email Marketing or anything else that I have going on. It has been great. Happy to share these tips with you. And connect with me on Twitter. I'll be on there, y'all. All right. So I'll catch you all the next time. Bye.